Gypsy Rose Blanchard went crying to TMZ that she's been hacked. Now, this hack happened around 1:30 this morning. She's saying the culprit wants money. But y'all, I actually found who the hacker is. I'm gonna explain this at the end.
The person who has control over her account has been going live and inviting people up on panel and is trying to sell the account. Gypsy posted this to her Instagram stories. My main TikTok account with 9.8 million followers was just hacked at around 1:30 a.m. Anything posted from that account is not me.
Gypsy Rose Blanchard's online journey has taken a dramatic and unsettling turn. Her main TikTok account, which boasted nearly 10 million followers, has been hacked. This shocking development has left her fans and followers in disbelief, while raising several questions about the implications and motives behind the hack. Let's unpack the story step by step, breaking it down to understand the layers of what's unfolding. Gypsy first brought the situation to light during one of her best friend's Bree's live streams. The incident seemed to unfold in real time, adding an extra layer of urgency and chaos. She messaged Bree frantically, explaining that her TikTok account, a platform she had cultivated for years and grown to nearly 10 million followers, had been hacked. Her tone was desperate and pleading as she sought advice on what steps to take. Gypsy detailed how the hacker had bypassed her two-step verification, a security measure meant to protect accounts from exactly this kind of breach.
Gypsy Rose Blanchard's TikTok account has been hacked, and the person who has control over her account has been going live and inviting people up on panel and is trying to sell the account. Gypsy posted this to her Instagram stories. My main TikTok account with 9.8 million followers was just hacked at around 1:30 a.m. Anything posted from that account is not me. Now, the person who hacked Gypsy's account doesn't appear to be from the United States, or at least they're speaking in a different language. Apparently, Gypsy fell for one of those email scams where you get an email stating that you can get verified and get the blue check mark, and then you click the link that they sent you, and then they have control over your account. They made a post to Gypsy's TikTok stories saying that the account was for sale for $500 and that you could pay via PayPal or crypto. Now, this is a message that is allegedly Gypsy sending a message to this hacker where she says, I will be calling TikTok and getting my account back. They reply, hi, if you pay money, I will give your account. Please, ? Hey.
To make matters worse, the hacker had changed the email associated with her account, effectively locking her out completely. In her messages, Gypsy did not hold back about her emotional state. She confessed that she was freaking out and felt helpless in the face of the situation. Her anxiety was evident as she shared more details, hoping Bree's advice or support might offer some clarity. To further prove her claim and justify her panic, Gypsy pointed out specific changes the hacker had made to her account. The About section of her profile, for example, had been altered to a cryptic and unsettling message written in a foreign language. Roughly translated, the message read, anyone who violates rights becomes a hack freak. Rusty wrist. This ominous statement left many wondering about the hacker's true intentions. Was it merely a warning, or did it signal a deeper vendetta? The phrase violates rights was particularly vague, sparkling theories that the hacker might be targeting people they deemed morally or ethically corrupt. Yet, the specifics of what rights were being referred to or how Gypsy might have allegedly violated them remained unclear.
They made a post to Gypsy's TikTok stories saying that the account was for sale for $500 and that you could pay via PayPal or crypto. Now, this is a message that is allegedly Gypsy sending a message to this hacker where she says, I will be calling TikTok and getting my account back.
This ambiguity only added to the tension and speculation surrounding the situation. For Gypsy, it wasn't just about losing access to her account. It was the fear of what the hacker might do with her personal information and content that sent chills down her spine. As Gypsy's claims spread, internet sleuths quickly mobilized to investigate the situation. They scored her TikTok profiles for clues, and their findings were both alarming and revealing. One particularly shocking post directly advertised the account for sale, stating, for sale, my account price $500.
Gypsy sending a message to this hacker where she says, I will be calling TikTok and getting my account back. They reply, hi, if you pay money, I will give your account. Please, ? Hey. Gypsy replies, there are better ways than this. The person says, I promise you, I will give account. Gypsy says, how did you hack the account? Was it the verification email for the blue badge? They reply, yes. Can you give me $400 PayPal? Gypsy replies, honestly, you can keep it. I was just gonna delete it in a few months anyways. If I can get it back, it would be great. If not, whatever. They say, you don't have $400? Gypsy replies, I'm an expecting mother who is 9 months pregnant. Everything I have is budgeted towards my child and bills. Contrary to popular belief, I'm not a millionaire.
Accompanied by explicit payment instructions for PayPal, and cryptic.me link. The blatant attempt to sell the account showcased the hacker's primary motive, monetary gain. Further solidifying the intent to profit from the hack, the hacker included a WhatsApp number for potential buyers to make inquiries. The level of audacity not only underlined the hacker's confidence, but also added to the growing tension around the situation. It became clear that this wasn't a random act of hacking. It was a calculated move to exploit Gypsy's massive following for financial gain. As word of the hack spread, reactions among Gypsy's audience were divided. Many fans expressed concern and rallied behind her, condemning the hacker's actions as invasive and cruel. They empathized with the fear and uncertainty she must have felt imagining what it's like to lose control of such a significant platform. However, skeptics were quick to voice their doubts. Some accused Gypsy of fabricating the entire story, suggesting it was a calculated stunt to generate attention or perhaps a discreet attempt to sell the account herself. This theory gained traction among those who believed her recent controversies and intentions to leave social media made the timing of the hack too convenient to be entirely coincidental.
Here's the thing. I am blocked by Gypsy Rose, so I thought that he was posting these on Gypsy's actual account. Now, I have heard that he supposedly went live from her account. I don't know. But here's the thing. He's now posting it to a backup account called Rusty Wrist Hacker. And apparently, Nina was able to track him down because he gave others his email address and she found an Instagram. And it leads to a lot of information that a hacker would never have out there. So I don't know what's going on. I personally, I don't know. I'm going to call bullshit right now, I think, on it. I don't think it's true. It's probably another publicity stunt. It just seems weird to me that they would not have contacted TikTok already and got this under control. I don't know. It just seems really, really strange and a little bit too convenient with what's been going on with her accounts.
The debate between supporters and skeptics fueled even more speculation, turning the hack into a broader discussion about Gypsy's motives and credibility. Regardless of the differing opinions, the evidence of the hack, from altered bios to blatant sale advertisements, painted a picture of a targeted and intentional breach aimed at leveraging Gypsy's platform for profit. For those who sympathized with her, it was a violation of privacy and trust. For skeptics, it was just another chapter in Gypsy's ongoing saga of controversy and drama. Gypsy, determined to clear her name, took the matter to TMZ, providing detailed screenshots of her exchanges with the hacker. According to her account, the hacker first contacted her at around 12:30 a.m. on a Friday, brandly demanding $400 as ransom to return her account.
Gypsy Rose Blanchard went crying to TMZ that she's been hacked. Now, this hack happened around 1:30 this morning. She's saying the culprit wants money. But y'all, I actually found who the hacker is. I'm gonna explain this at the end. So Gypsy's basically saying one of her social medias were hacked, and she's claiming that the alleged hacker is in demand of money to return her account to her. Gypsy says that this happened around 1:30 on Friday and compromised her account where she has nearly 10 million followers. Now, in her TikTok profile, this person has changed the profile about me section and has this in it. It's in Turkish, I believe. Now, TMZ translated this, and it says anyone who violates rights becomes a hack freak. Rusty Risk. So basically, they're trying to say Gypsy Rose has violated rights. I think that's very interesting. Gypsy claims that she's been in contact with the alleged hacker who's asking for $400 to give her account back. Here's the DMs right below. Now here's the DM again. Y'all, this is wild.
Gypsy's initial reaction was strikingly calm, especially for someone who had just lost access to a platform with millions of followers. Instead of panicking or giving in to the demand, Gypsy responded with an air of indifference, saying she did not care much about the account and she had already been contemplating deleting it in the near future. Her reply read, "Honestly, you can keep it. I was gonna delete it in a few months anyways. If I can get it back, great. If not, whatever." This dismissive attitude seemed to catch the hacker off guard, prompting them to question her financial situation with the incredulous response, "You don't have $400,000? Gypsy's response to this was unexpectedly candid, offering a glimpse into her current priorities and struggles. She explained that she was 9 months pregnant, with her financial resources entirely dedicated to preparing for her child's arrival and covering her household bills. In a clear and forthright tone, she added, "Contrary to popular belief, I am not a millionaire," making it evident that she would not be paying the ransom under any circumstances. This exchange revealed much about Gypsy's current state of mind. While she outwardly projected a sense of detachment from her hacked account, her decision to publicize the interaction through TMZ suggested a need to clarify her stance and preemptively address any rumors about the incident. By openly sharing her refusal to pay and highlighting her financial constraints, Gypsy aimed to position herself as a victim of circumstance rather than a conspirator in a potential publicity stunt. Her approach, a mix of defiance and transparency, added a new layer of complexity to the unfolding drama, leaving many to question whether this was truly a case of indifference or a calculated move to control the narrative. Despite Gypsy's straightforward explanation, the internet's skepticism persisted. Some theorized that Gypsy might have staged the hack as an elaborate ploy to garner attention or sell her account discreetly. Others speculated that she might be trying to hide damaging private messages or videos, fearing they could be leaked. Adding to the intrigue, the hacker, identified as Mohammed Seville through an email address shared during a live stream, appeared uninterested in Gypsy's personal data or causing drama. Their primary focus seemed to be financial gain, as evidenced by their attempts to sell the account or extort money from Gypsy. However, the possibility of them leaking sensitive information remains a looming threat. Gypsy's distress was palpable, particularly in her interactions with Brie. During the live stream, she reportedly claimed, "Jesus Christ, what is happening tonight?" This outburst wasn't just about the hack, it also stemmed from another misfortune that struck her household that same night. As if the hacking incident wasn't enough, Gypsy revealed that her boyfriend, Ken Arca, had his car's windows smashed in and their Christmas gifts were stolen. This incident, occurring on the same night as the hack, added to the chaos and left the couple reeling. For Gypsy, this was supposed to be her first joyful Christmas with Ken, but instead it turned into a nightmare. The potential fallout from this situation is significant. If the hacker decides to leak private messages or videos, it could have serious consequences for Gypsy's reputation and personal life. Even without paying ransom, the loss of her TikTok account, a platform that connected her to millions, is a major setback. On the other hand, if Gypsy's claim about planning to leave social media is genuine, this hack might accelerate her decision. However, given her history of drawing attention to herself, some doubt whether she's truly ready to step away from the public eye. This situation raises several questions. Was Gypsy's account genuinely hacked, or is this another layer of drama she's orchestrated? Could the hacker have uncovered information she doesn't want to be made public? Is this incident a case of bad luck, or is it a coincidence? Or is it a consequence of her controversial past? As the story unfolds, one thing is clear: Gypsy Rose Blanchard's life continues to captivate and divide public opinion. Whether this is a genuine crisis or another chapter in her complex narrative, it serves as a reminder of the risks and challenges of living in the digital age. What are your thoughts? Do you believe Gypsy's version of events, or do you think there is more to the story? Share your opinions in the comments and do not forget to like and subscribe for more updates on this unfolding drama.